I have a question regarding ponds for fill mitigation. Has there been any proposed changes to that? Setback requirements or anything like that?
What we're looking at, not in these batches, but what we're looking at is doing regional detention and being able to pay credits instead of digging that pond on site. Paying into a regional detention that fixes drainage in the area and handles flash flooding is a more appropriate way.
Recommendation for widening on the road, is that just for subdivisions or is that for all development in divisions of property, family partitions, subdivisions?
It would not include any subdivision of land less than 8 parcels, which is just like your current ordinance reads.
How you determine what a 50-year event is with the changes that are happening so fast in the time period that we're seeing.
In the parish's case, for rainfall data, they're going to defer to the DOT's reference of what constitutes a 10, 25, 50, and 100-year storm.
I wanted to know if the new code addressed the items that the moratorium was put in place to address.
Yeah, that's probably more in batch 2, which is the drainage concerns, the concept of not only building better developments, but building better communities. That's an additional 10% that we're asking those developments to retain.
Where are we on traffic funding and what are y'all looking at for that?
You have Move Ascension in place that has identified big projects for the parish. That would make a difference on existing problems. So that is correcting the issues that you have right now. We're not just focused on fixing tomorrow's problems. It also is looking at current and existing funding mechanisms, how well they are performing at getting the projects done that have already been identified as important by the parish.
Again, asking developers to step up and be part of the solution, not just part of the impact.
And a lot of the new developments that's coming online, the parish has totally hands-off with everything to do with roads. Isn't that true with drainage also?
We are going to start looking at beyond the footprint of the development, saying that it is right near the channel, that they have to approve beyond the footprint of the development. But it's important to note, this is just batch 1 and 2. We're going to continue to dig into the code, continue to look way after the moratorium is expired. So let's start planning, let's start looking at what our parish is going to be like 10, 20, and 30 years down the road, and let's start heading in that direction so that we'll be prepared for it. Because we're going to continue to grow. So we're going to have people continue to move from outside of other parishes that don't have the economic benefits we have. They're going to want to move here. They're not going to want to drive 3 parishes to get to the plant here. They're going to want to move here. So we got to grow smart and responsible rather than just growing to grow. So we're blessed, but we got to take care of those blessings, and we got to make sure that we don't take them for granted.